What's up guys, DBW Gaming here, bringing you an unscripted Iron Man 3 review. And the reason why I'm doing this one unscripted is because I just want to talk about this movie. Alright. Tony is, Robert Downey Jr. reprises his role, of course, and he does an amazing job. This is where he really shines as Tony Stark, showing all the emotions, all the things that Tony is really going through. Because right now he's at his lowest point in life. Well, not the lowest point in his life, but he's hit a hard point where it's like after the whole situation in New York with the Avengers, he has not been the same. You know, he's not able to sleep. He's really worn out, and then now he's starting to have these like anxiety issues, and he needs to find a way to cope with that. And when you find the Mandarin, he's sure, he's trying to show he's not afraid of him, you know, and he's trying to stand up. And they come, and you see in the trailer, they took everything away from him. Like his place was obliterated. Like like it's sad because I thought the whole thing was pretty awesome, but it's just, you know, he's pretty much lost everything, and he's down with only this one suit. And it shows how smart the character really has to be on his own. Like, when he's in a battle with someone, it's like, without the suit, he's just a human being, you know? So he has to show how smart he has to show his genius in that moment, you know what I mean? And he really does. I mean, you never saw it in Iron Man 2. Like, he figured out, like, that whole, you know, the thing that triangle thing and shit, you know, the element, you know, whatever it was called in Iron Man 2. But Iron Man 2 didn't really show his genius. Here, it shows like he fucking does shit with microwaves. I mean, he's fucking awesome. Like, he really shows his smarts here. And that's really the strong point of the movie. It shows how it really shows who Tony really is. And in the situations he is, how like smart he really has to be to get out of it. And there's also this kid he meets, and, you know, he comes off as annoying at first because he's supposed to be. He's supposed to annoy Tony. But he's not really annoying. I mean, like, he's not annoying for too long anyway, you know what I mean? He's, like, annoying for one little bit, and then he's done. And, you know, there's a moment where he's pretty much the reason Tony finally gets back together. But, just, you know, the thing about the movie is that you have Tony through the whole movie. Like, I can understand the fans when they say, like, there's really not enough Iron Man here. You really don't, because Iron Man, when you see him, he's always in pieces. I mean that's the point of the movie. You know, he's having a rough time, so you understand why it's in pieces. But it's the only time you really ever see an Iron Man, and it's really not even a complete version of him. And you don't really see a real, like, Iron Man really fight until the last 20 minutes. And don't get me wrong, that last 20 to 30 minutes was awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it was a great battle. But you have a 2-hour movie, you know, a little bit over 2 hours, and you have Tony all the way through. And that was the point of the story, you know. Of course, he has to find himself, you know, that was the whole point. But I think they should have at least had a little more Iron Man in there. Oh, and the Mandarin thing. Okay, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm going to let you watch. I'm not a comic reader. I mean, I read comics, but I'm not, like, you know, I'm not really deep into every hero I watch. Like, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. I haven't even read half of his comics. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm not even a big Iron Man fan. I really actually started to really take interest in Iron Man basically because of these movies. And, I see exactly why, people can hate what happens in this movie. Because it's actually what I surprised. Like, it's a good twist, but at the same time, it sucks. I was like, is that a sick joke? And it really is. But, you know, I don't want to spoil anything. Watch it for yourself. You'll see what I mean. People will either roll with it, or they're going to completely hate the movie. And, that's really the one point that's really gonna take or break, you know. That's the one thing that the people are gonna look at. And don't get me wrong, it's not a major. I mean, for most people, yeah, if you're a big fan of that character, it's a huge thing. But for me, as an average viewer, like, I thought it was funny. I mean, it was too much like this. It was like too much. They were trying to make fun of Osama. It just reminded me too much of that. It's a great movie all around. You really can't complain too much. Just the fact that there's not enough Iron Man, and because of that one thing with the Mandarin, that's really the downfall of the movie. But all around, the movie's a great movie. It's not just something you just can sit down and watch. You do have to be sitting down and actually watch it though, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on, you know. But besides that, movie is just, it's good. It's good. I enjoyed it all the way through. Had a lot of fun, even in the dumb parts, which there wasn't many of those. I mean, really, it was just that one moment with the Mandarin I thought was really fucking stupid, but I thought it was funny too. But I was hoping for the best. But watch the movie, and if you haven't, if you haven't, definitely watch it. And if you have, let me know what you think about it. I mean, I know there's people who hate the movie. Like I said, you'll either like it or hate it. I like the movie. I can see through its flaws, and I can also see why people hate it. And I didn't even have to read the comics. I just know why people hate it, because it was so damn obvious. But yeah, just check out the movie. It's definitely worth seeing. It definitely is. If I have to give it a grade, I'll give it a B. Like, this is probably not gonna be edited or anything, so it's not gonna have my grade pop up. But I'll give it a B. In my grading system, that's like for movies, that's like the second greatest. You know what I mean? There's A, B, C. You know, just like to fucking look at your report card. So yeah, a B for Iron Man 3. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it all the way through, and the whole thing with Pepper too. Pepper. I mean, I don't hate it at all. I actually liked what happened with Pepper and all that. It was, you know, I'm just glad. I'm done. I'm not gonna say anything. Watch the movie. Just watch the movie. You're gonna enjoy it. Just watch it. Sit down. Since I warned you about the issues, just sit down and watch. Anyway, thanks for watching. I don't want to drag this on for too long, but I just wanted to talk about this movie. And I know I should do it more scripted, but I just wanted to do it unscripted just to show how I can really just talk about this movie. You know what I mean? Like, just talk about it. Because I don't want to have spoilers or anything. I don't want to have any of that. I hope I didn't do any of that. Anyway, thanks, and see you guys next time. I don't want to keep rambling because you guys don't want to watch this. But, yeah, a B. See you guys next time.